Hey guys, Grassman here, playing more of that game I probably shouldn't be playing. But it was advertised by YouTube, so it's gotta be advertiser friendly, isn't that right, YouTube? So, our options. Splash her back with voice premium, no. Giant waste of gems, splash her back, or back down. The splash her back is obviously what we stopped for last time. We gotta keep this going, we gotta get to the juicy stuff, and you know what I mean by juice, okay? It's not juice. We gotta get to the body juice, right? You all know, we all understand what's happening here. Okay? If you don't, go back and watch the last episode of Dating My High School Bully, which I just remember the name of. We were so close, god damn it. But, splash her back. Maybe I will. Retaliation, I scoop a handful of water and toss it. Just dunk her completely. Well done. High-pitched yelp and tries not to flinch. Why you? You asked for a uh-oh. Etchi cuts both hands together and splashes me again, creating a massive wave that leaves me drenched. Oh, now you're Etchi. Yeah, this is bound to happen. It's going well so far. What's all that noise? Come up with an excuse fast. She loses her balance and falls backwards towards the catcher. For the love of God, John. For the love of Jod gone. For the love of Jod gone. English, ladies and gentlemen. For the love of John God, catch her. I lunge forward to catch her as she releases. She's out for me, but all it does is pull me down. God damn it. And suddenly, Etchi and I land on top of one another in the bathtub, leaving us both completely drenched. Yeet. Well, it's not bad yet. Also, if you're both wet and need to change clothes now, I don't suppose John has a change of clothes here. How inconvenient. As we resurface, our eyes meet and we both freeze, clearly thinking the same thing as we wade in the warm waters. You're fucked. Now you've fallen in the tub, her father's gonna walk in. Oh, you're so fucked. Desire in her eyes is obvious. It would be so easy for us to... Etchi? Hi, John! Go under the water, quickly! I climb out of the tub as quickly as I can, dripping all over the floor as we rush to our feet. Oh, what's the Oh, no! Turn away, trying to snap myself out of my lust-laden thoughts. I'm fine, Dad. Please, Oh, please tell me he's on the other side of the door and it's not screwed. Doing girl things and fell in. But I'm good. Okay, maybe I'll keep him out. Okay, we're fine. At the mere mention of her dad's tone becomes extremely awkward. Girl things? I'm a 40-year-old man. I'm gonna leave now. Well, okay. You're a genius, Etchi. Well done. Good save. Just don't leave a mess in there, alright? Now he's got... Don't worry, we've thrown him off balance. Based on his tone, as soon as he said that, he immediately regretted it. Meaning he's the one off balance here. We're fine. I won't. Etchi and I stand up in complete silence until we hear the sound of her dad's bedroom door closing. When our eyes meet again, we can't help but break into a fit of suppressed giggles. That excuse works every time. I can see why. Us guys never fully understand what goes on in a woman's butt. You just don't finish that thought. Everyone instantly goes stiff when I notice how tightly Etchi's clothing is clinging to her figure. Oh, yes. Because we did both just fall into water. But, body. John, stop. Oh, not stuttering. John, we talked about this. Trying to compose myself, but I'm stuck, completely entranced by the curves of her glistening form. Well, John, the good thing is, while you're probably looking dumbfounded at her, and you're clearly having what happened, where do you think she's looking? Because you've got the same problem, and there's a noticeably bigger part of your body right now. Confused until she figures exactly what had me tongue-tied. Yeah, I wonder how she knows. Oh no! Voice takes on a sultry, flirty tone. I'm all wet. I guess I'd better undress and get out of these soaked clothes, huh? I swallowed hard and let out a shaky, uneven breath. Please don't. I think I can control myself. She hums a little laugh at my reaction. Well, since you're begging so nicely. She looks away for a moment, and I could swear to see a flash of disappointment flit across her face. John, why would you shut her down like that, okay? Does John not want this? He should absolutely have, like, gone with it. John, why? Are you trying to keep the game PG? We lost that last episode, okay? She meets my gaze again. Her signature smirk is back in place. Maybe next time. For now, we better towel off as much as we can and get you out of here. We can mess around later. She winks. Yeah, this was not a study. Has John realized that yet? Has John even realized? She and I wait around for a few minutes more, just to be safe. And then we make our escape. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, now we're just skipping forward. That was very close to the end of the chapter. Okay, next chapter. Continue on. We should have enough gems to get through one more important decision. Although time is pressing today. It's late. The coast is clear. Okay, we're continuing. Let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bathroom door creaks as we sneak onto the hall. Actually, let's smuggle you out my bedroom. Let's smuggle you out my bedroom window. The window? You'll be fine. Stuck at the window tons of times. Yeah, you're stronger than John. And she closes the door behind us and rushes towards the open window. Grab your stuff. Right. So I get out my things. I notice my phone is an unread message. Curious I wouldn't find a picture of Chikako. Oh. She's got an armful of snacks and a giant grin on her face. That's not what the picture shows. That picture noticeably shows something else I'm looking at here. Look what I found. I thought they stopped selling these years ago. I remember those. She ate those all the time as a kid. What's going on with her face? She seems in pain? What are you doing? Huh? If she's in... How long I've been staring at my picture, I quickly shove my phone into my pocket and turn around. No, sorry. Just got distracted by something. Edgy nose wrinkles distastefully. Whatever. Just get out of here. Why did she seem mad at me all of a sudden? Well, you were looking at, like, a suggestive photo of another girl. Also, she looks in pain. Should you call the cops or something? Okay. My stuff gathered, I move towards the window and climb out into the yard and make my not-so-grand escape. You gotta say something, like, suggestive on your way out. I have no idea. I don't know what. I don't know pickup lines, okay? But you gotta say something on your way out to make it, you gotta end it on a good note, right? Don't end it on this note. You gotta end it on a good note. That way, because people will remember the first thing and the last thing. You gotta end it on this last note. That way she'll remember this. Phew. See you later, Etchy. As I turn back to the window, it shuts with dramatic force. Jeez. Do something wrong? My weekend plan's a complete bust. There's nothing left for me to do but head home. I keep replaying the past few minutes in my head. We were having a good time, weren't we? What could have made her turn sour so quickly? Well, you kind of, like, shut her down completely, right? Like, you saw where she was going, you seemed like you wanted it, and then you didn't, and then you, like, looked at a photo of another girl. John, you're not very good at this dating thing, are you? Was it just disappointment? Or was it my... Yes, John, it's always your fault. It's always your fault, because you make the worst possible decisions at every turn. I let out a deep sigh. I can't keep up with all this relationship stuff. As I'm walking, I spot a familiar figure limping down the street. Chika? Why was she in pain? Hearing her name, Chikako looks my way and breaks into a gigantic smile. Oh hey, stretched across the street but only managed to take a single step before wincing in pain. I immediately rushed to her side. You okay, Chika? What happened to your ankle? Oh, it's nothing, John. She broke it on a basketball trials earlier. I twisted my ankle and had to back out. Why are you walking on it, though? Like, put it on ice and go sit home. I should swing by the pharmacy on my way home. No! Call someone! Get driven home! Like, it's only a twisted ankle, but you can't really walk on that. Oh my god. By herself? You stubborn girl. Yeah! There's a... As I like to say... I like the saying there's a fine line. There is a fine line between stubborn and stupid. Fine line between a lot of things and stupid, and stubborn is one of them. Stupid is like a hexagon, right? There's like 6 fine lines around this hexagon between a bunch of things and stupid. And so many people do not understand where these lines are. I let a sigh and... Help her. Here, let me. Try to wrap my arm around her waist to help her walk, but she suddenly lets out a yelp and dodges. I'm fine. Seriously, I don't trust you for an instant. Why? Put some distance between us before offering me a shaky grin. What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you supposed to be at Etchy's all weekend? How do you know about that? Well, I got curious after what you said at lunch, so I may have kind of cornered Etchy in an interrogator. Oh. I'm sorry, Chica. I really thought you'd invite everyone. It's okay, John. I know. It's okay, John. Look, I know you're, like, an idiot. Okay, it's fine. We're all rooting for you here, though, buddy. I understand why she did it. You're too stupid to ever accept what she was proposing, so she had to trick you in the most blatant way possible. Not exactly happy about it, but he just shrugs. It would have been nice to spend some time with you. After all, we don't get to see much outside of school since you two started dating. Guess I never really thought about it. I'm not trying to sound jealous or anything. How are things going with that, anyway? Well, we almost had sex. But John, being an idiot, kind of fucked that up too, along with the rest of his life. So, normal day for John. Gets everything delivered to him on a silver platter and then fails to eat. As hard as she's trying to keep smiling, the dread behind it is all too clear. She still has feelings for me, doesn't she? How do you know this? Okay, first off, that's important story context. I don't think we knew this to that point. It was kind of obvious, but I don't think we knew it. That's important. Okay, so John, his character is, like, sometimes so smart and sometimes so stupid. It's so weird. To be able to acknowledge that if it were something that happened in the past is intelligent. To be able to realize that. So good job for you with that, John. Also, it's an important part of story context we did not have till now. I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure mine are entirely gone either. Ew, that's gonna be awkward. I need to answer carefully. I need to answer carefully. Or should I tell Chikako? I have no idea. Oh. So, for consideration, I don't want to use the gems on this because I have no idea if it's even relevant or important. Based on the fact it's a gem decision, I assume it will be. See, what I'm thinking more is this might be a way to let John go down a certain path, not something Chikako will be relevant in. This is basically might be deciding that it's still complicated, or are we going down the ecchi path? This might be I love ecchi absolutely being John deciding in the moment that's what he wants. And that would be very important for the story if we want this to go anywhere. So I'm going to choose that one, even with the cost of the gems. Chica, I think you know what you might be looking for, but I love ecchi with every fiber I'm being. Don't say it in that way. I admit I've had my doubts about it. Ecchi's the kind of girl that can be tough to deal with. I'm absolutely sure I love her with all my heart. I don't think that's ever going to change. Chikako said lowers. Absolutely despondent. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I love you too, Chica. Those few words clearly drag her gaze upward to meet mine. Why would you go so far only to, bring it back? This isn't fishing, dude. You do? Okay, well now we're either, fucking with her emotions by saying in a friendship sort of way, or we just lied. John, you imbecile! Of course I do. Just not in the way you're hoping. You're my closest friend, Chica. You've been there for me longer than anyone. And even when we can't be together romantically, that won't do all the time we spend together. Nor will it stop us from being friends. Also, you've clearly fucked some things up with ecchi, so maybe leave your options somewhat open, and don't be that fucking blunt. Make a decision, don't be overly decisionated. Right? Not now, not ever. What was the last thing? I missed that. We'll never stop being friends, not now nor ever. Softly squeeze Chikako's hand, she seems to relax slightly. Sorry that I've been neglecting you in the group. This is my first relationship and I'm still sort of figuring things out. Chikako's eyes slowly shut slowly as she takes a long, deep breath. Then she meets... Excuse me. When she meets my eyes once more and with a steady gaze. You don't have to apologize, John. Of course you want to spend time with your girlfriend. For you and me, I'd have probably been hogging all your attention too. That lighting is tripping me up. I'm down looking at the words reading, but I don't know if you guys are gonna do this too. If you look at just the words, in the peripheral vision, it looks like her hair is, like, colored. It looks like she's, like, more of an anime girl. But I think that's just, like, the weird lighting coming down to the bottom, making it look like it's colored red, and the blue shirt making it look like there's some sort of decorations in the hair or something. I mean, there are other red, stitches? Why do her hair have stitches? Is there a lore behind that, or is that just... Well, that's not a headwear accessory, right? That's just stitches? What is that? Shums a low, half-hearted giggle. I guess what I really needed to hear was that there was no chance for us. John, now that I feel like something's been lifted from my shoulders. That's honestly a hard thing. You don't want to lead her on. It's just... Yeah, this is the better solution. Like, I can move on. Bittersweet smile forms at the edge of Chikako's lips. I'm really happy for you, John. It is true. Being able to know that someone doesn't like you is much better than wondering if they had. I remember, not with this sort of specific scenario, but I was looking for advice once on a similar thing of if you are debating whether or not to do something. And if you do it, it won't really affect anything, and if you not do it, it won't really affect anything. But if you don't do it, you'll just always question what if you had done it. And I came to this conclusion, it's probably better to just do it, so you don't get the worry of what if I hadn't. But it is very hard. But I find knowing the solution is the better outcome to this kind of thing. You and Ecchi. That's a slanted and. That's relevant. That's gonna be important. I assume it's the way of throwing something at me. As like a hint of like you've chosen your path. From now on, I'll support you all the way. After all, what are friends for? She flashes a wide, honest grin, and I can't help but smile in turn. Thanks, Shika. I'm lucky to have you in my life. As if in perfect sync, she and I take a step closer and wrap one another into a tender embrace. You know, you never did tell me what you're doing out here. Oh, right. It's a long story. I'll tell you on the way. But maybe I'll leave out the part about seeing it out her bedroom window. That's the part you're gonna leave out. I don't know, I almost had sex, and then I jumped out the bedroom window, you know. I can't tell her the part about the bedroom window, though. She'll think I'm an adventure. I can only imagine all the ways that might be taken. What? Leave out the part about the water fight, if anything. Not the bedroom window. Chikako nods as we separate from one another. Really happy for you two. Anyway, my ankle's actually starting to hurt pretty bad. Yeah, maybe a little help wouldn't be so unwelcome after all. Oh, sure. I offer my arm to her, but she shakes her head. Got a better idea. Alley-oop. What? She swings herself clean on my back. Okay, John, be ready. You're carrying for 2 humans now, and you're going a long way. I have nearly no time to react and just barely grab her legs before she tumbles off. A little warning would have been nice, you know. You didn't need it. I trust you not to drop me. Do you trust John not to drop you? You trust me not to drop you. I don't know, I would not trust Drawn. I would not just trust John not to drop you. You sure about that, Shika, huh? I really do not think that is in your best interest to trust John. He is not, like... He is not getting straight A's in the brain department, okay? Roll my eyes and start to trudge along awkwardly. Shifting keep both her steady and my bag on my shoulder. So freaking heavy. Thinking about halfway to Chicago's house when she starts to move around my back. What the heck are you doing back there? Grabbing my phone. What for? For this. Thrust her phone forward facing both of us so I can see a photo Ashley has open on it. Why does she look evil suddenly? What with the eyebrow? Why does she have angry eyebrows? Is anyone else confused? She's smiling and she's got... What is that expression? Smile? What should I do? Oh... Shit, was smiling the wrong decision. I hope Ecchi doesn't find this. This would be bad. Soft sigh and smiling exhaustion, trying to muster a half-decent smile. The virtual snap goes off. Shikako puts your phone back. Couldn't have smiled a little nicer than that. Now I'm carrying a fully grown woman on my back. Nearly. Let's add a pouty huff. Guess I'll have to do it. After running her phone, only stopping once we get to her house. After helping her to her room to rest her ankle, I can finally get home. Long night for you. I guess it's the weekend, it's fine. For setting my bag down on the door, I flop down onto my bed and let myself sink into the blankets. What a day. Yeah, no kidding. I kinda just want to pass out, but can't stop thinking about Ecchi. Maybe I should text her and make sure we're all good. Grab my phone and start typing. Hey, how's it going? Feeling fast without a response, even though the messages are marked as read. Ugh. Really isn't mad, is she? I still don't understand why. At the same time, leaving a message unread, that's something I think our society in general needs to fix. It's okay, right? You gotta sometimes just let it go. Sometimes people read the message and they're like, they just don't want to respond, they don't know what to say at the moment. It's easier to talk in person about things, so just let it go. If you need to talk in person, you need to talk in person. Can't just ask, though. This is our first argument since we started dating. I should tread carefully. Maybe I can ease into it with another topic. How many pics the new kitten you're getting? Normally passes, but this time I actually get a message. No text, only an attached picture of cat. Not an ideal reply, but it's something. How should I respond? Don't bring it back so fast or it looks like you're being manipulative. If you immediately bring it back, then it looks like you're trying to just use the cat as a way to get to her. It's adorable. Keep on the subject for a little while. It's cute. Looking forward to seeing it in person. Maybe. Attached response causes a wave of major anxiety. That can't be good. Her thing is something to keep the conversation flowing, but come up short. Just as I sent her a brief goodnight and shut my eyes. It's natural for couples to get into arguments, right? Sometimes, right? You cannot fix things over text. You have to talk to her in person. Climb back in the window tomorrow. Climb back in the window tomorrow. And go talk. We hope I can fix this. Next morning. Huh? So my phone going off stirs me from my deep sleep, leaving me groggy and confused. Who's texting me this early? Is it even early? I don't know. I blindly paw around for my phone. Text from Ecchi. Not usually up this early. Morning. You awake? I am now. What do you need up so early? It's usually me waking you up. Just really want to see you. Come to the door. Got a major attitude from last night. Could she sleep? But she's at our door. She thought this through. Still starting to make my head spin. Hang on. The door? She's not actually here, is she? It's raining outside. I'm curious. I crawl warily out of bed and hurry to the front door. My absolute surprise, Ecchi's there to greet me the moment I open the door. Despite the pouring rain drenched her to the bone, she's all smiles. Hey, she's wrapped me tight in the hug. Ugh, wet. My body tenses up from the cold water, soaking something. Quickly jumps back. Oops, sorry. Got a little too excited there. I mean, hey. This is the second time this weekend you've gotten me wet, so it's no big deal. Both let out a chuckle. But what are you doing here so early, Ecchi? Without an umbrella? Any reason why to see my boyfriend? Maybe I missed you big jerk. That's a surprise. Maybe she's already gotten over whatever she was mad at. We are running out of time. I want to finish this up at some point. That's the rain. Can't find my umbrella, so I just said screw it and came over anyway. I should invite her inside. Let's see, Ecchi. It's sick if you stay in the rain like that. That's the thing. You can't just invite her inside as well. You use the rain as an excuse. Come inside. It is your reason as well, so make sure you're clarifying that's the reason. Ecchi smiles softly at me and shakes her head. It's okay. Not sure how long I'll be sticking around. Although getting out of the rain would be nice. Rather than coming in, Ecchi steps a little closer to hide beneath the awning. Give her an umbrella then if she's not going to stay. Take a step outside, staying just out of reach of the rain. I sit next to her. So what are you doing here so early, Ecchi? I already told you. I missed you, dummy. Shake my head. No one's going to come out in the weather like just this shit. That's what video chatting is for. Heck, not even Chico would come here in this weather, and she lives a lot closer than you do. And she's the person Chikako's name. Okay, you got me. The truth is, I came and got back because I was feeling a little jealous. Huh? Jealous of what? As if she prepared for the exact question, and she just with her phone and shows me a picture. Okay, she posted that. Sure. So, first off, how you treat this? You laugh it. You go, oh, I was worried about this. I was just giving her a piggyback because of her broken ankle. Or sprained ankle? Something. I was worried about this, but it is something we have a valid reason for. We're not, creating an excuse. Laugh it off, give the valid reason, we're fine. Yeah, selfie. She looks so happy together, it just made me feel a little weird. That's what Chica was doing on her phone. I want to make a big deal out of it. Sure was nothing after all. It just felt worse and worse the longer I thought about it. That's fair. That's a very understandable way to feel. When you have nothing but your own brain. Nothing is developing on the other side, but your brain will actively make the situation worse and worse and worse and worse till you're not sure what to do. I wanted to ignore it. I know it sounds stupid, but the way I saw you staring at the picture of Chicago on your phone, itchy grits your teeth. It's understandable. Don't worry about it. Guess I can understand how it might have looked. So you were jealous, Chica? That's most of it, I guess. No, don't say she's jealous. Reassure her, say it's fine, it's understandable, it's normal, don't worry about it. Don't make her feel worse. But also, after all the flirting and teasing at my house, sort of hoping that it might lead somewhere, when it didn't, I started worrying that maybe you weren't interested in me as I thought. But no, I would have loved to stay, when we were dead and showed up. Anyway, all that made me feel pretty insecure. I barely slept all last night, yeah. Actually, look what a crappy boyfriend I see. Only one thing I can think of to truly put Etchy's mind at ease. I have to lay it all out here and now. The rain just picked up. She did make a free daughter. So, now is not... This is both bad options. Now is not a good time to profess your undying love. Plus, being too attached is bad anyway. Apologizing is the best thing, but I'm worried about try to apologize. It says try to apologize. It should not be... This is not a try to apologize. This is apologize, John. But you kind of messed up. You really messed up. Not really, you kind of messed up. This is an apologize. I'm worried if I choose try to apologize, it's going to end poorly. This is a point where you should not confess your love, not try to apologize, apologize. I'm sorry. That's a good way to start it. I'm going to choose undying love. Because it's better than... I'm worried that try to apologize will end badly. But in a normal situation, I would say apologize. And even if try here is being used in the way of it might fail, then okay. In fact, I'll leave you guys with the option. I will have the tie-breaking vote of Profess My Undying Love. Otherwise, you guys are free to vote in the comments for what you want. There'll be few enough comments I can read them all. But let me know what you think in the comments. If there's a consensus towards try to apologize rather than love, let me know you think that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I think apologize is better, but I don't like the phrasing of try to. But undying love is questionable. It is also a gemmed choice, so presumably it'll be fine, right? I'm questioning it though. But let me know what you think in the comments. I will get more gems, so if we get that option, and for whatever the next option is, we can choose them. And I hope you enjoyed. Next time. Bye, guys.